Hi, this is Dean, and this is the practice video for the A part of the Vivaldi Allegro in 3/8 time in Book 5 of Suzuki Cello. And it is found on page 6 in the book. And we're going to go over some of the difficult spots. And most of the difficulty, I think, is in the intonation, figuring out where in the world these notes are. And it's a challenge for the ear because we have odd intervals that we haven't heard very often before. And let's begin with the oddest interval of them all. We are going to go to measure 15 on the third line there. And we have and we have to go from a D to a G sharp. So we should probably hear what that sounds like together. That's an odd interval. It's called a tritone, and it is not a fifth. If it was a fifth, that would be easy to hear, but it's not. That's really odd. So let's just try playing those together, and we'll put our first finger on the note D. That puts us in third position. And we want to make sure D is in tune because that's a ringing tone and we can check it out. And now we put our second finger over and find the note G sharp. There it is. Let's do it again here. That's the British siren, right? Actually, I don't quite have that right. Oh, so anyway, now that we've heard the interval of the tritone, we will now try and recreate it with the shift involved. So we have a D that is played fourth finger, and then we have a G sharp that's first finger. So if you look, you can see that you're going to go right across and then down the cello one spot, or up a half a step. So we could go. That would be one way of finding that note. Another way would be to find the A first. And that is usually a little easier for people. So we do a D, and then we play an A. And that makes it so that we know where our thumb goes, because thumb and second finger always go together in the lower positions. And we can tell if A is in tune because we have the A string. So that A is a ghost note. It's a note that gets us to where we want to go, which is the G sharp. But in the piece, we don't actually play it in that order. So let's do a couple D to A's. Now let's do D to G sharp. I did an A and then a G sharp. And now just a plain old G sharp. There you have it. Let's put it in place now. Here we go. 1, 2, play. And again. And again. All right, let's add the notes that come after it. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. And again. 2, 3. All right, so we do it forte the first time, mezzo forte, and then piano the second time. So let's do the two right in a row now. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, Okay, that is the hard thing for me in this piece. That nasty tritone. Now let's do the shifting, which is in measure number 5, 6, and 7. So in measure number 5, we have an E and a G, which is a regular normal position. I think in Suzuki it's called closed because they're close by. I just think of it as regular. Then in measure 6 we have a D and an F sharp, and that is an interval of a major third, do, re, mi, and so that is an extended position. So D, F sharp. And now the next one is a C and an E in the next measure. And that one is as well an extended position. Because C, D, E, do, re, mi. So a good exercise is to do them each right after each other here, like. Let's try that out. 2, here we go. One more time. All right, and then we should probably figure out where the second fingers go as well. In the first one, there is not. There's a third finger. So let's try that. Now I'm going to do 1 and 3, and then I'm going to do 1 and 2, but it's still a whole step. So each of these are whole steps between the first note and the second one. So here we go with E and F, D and E, C and D, and again. All right, I know I'm being very thorough, but I'm that kind of a guy. Let's try it now as written. And shall we try it together here? 1 and 2 and 3. One more time. Here we go. All right, that is it. No, there's some more hard stuff in the last line, isn't there? Let's do note by note measure 23 and 24. Yeah, so the first one is an extension and the second one is not. So after we've played the E, we release the thumb and bring it back to regular position so that fourth finger D is in tune. All right, let's try those notes. G sharp, E. All right, and then we have E and C. And then how in the world do you find F sharp? By finding E again. Find E, second finger, and then third finger is F natural. That's the same way we found it in Humoresque. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Let us play the A part. Let's play it one time slowly, and then maybe the second time we play it a little bit faster. 1. So here we are at the beginning of the piece. 2, 3. Yes, let's try it a little bit faster. Dum, 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 dee, dee, dum. Shall we? 1, 2, 3. There you go. That is the A part. And I have another video on the first 3 lines of the B part, and then I'll also do the entire B part on another video. So 3 videos on one piece. Oofda. See you later.